I'm on my deck here of our house, and for the past year to 14 months, our view has been of this amount of dirt here that was dug out from underneath the porch so the contractor could get his scissor lift in behind the house. It's a significant amount of dirt. The pile there is 3 feet tall. It's all about 3 foot tall piles of dirt. And we're trying to get rid of it right now. There's a little bit over there that's low that can be filled in. But everything else is kind of just hillside, so it's kind of hard to find a place to put it. And we also have, I have a little bit of a tractor path here. That's so that I could get up here and mow this with a tractor while there was a big pile of dirt right there I couldn't get past. But I still want a secondary way of getting up here because we're going to be putting in a bit of a gravel drive there and probably some sort of retaining wall and maybe like a patio. So I'm not going to have access for the tractor up there from that side in the future, maybe. So what we're doing to get rid of this dirt is we're going to put a culvert right here and then fill in this depression. I'm sorry, the camera just doesn't show scale very well. But in the middle there, it'll probably get about 3 feet of dirt and it'll be gently sloped out to those sides. Right now, my dad is on the Yanmar and he's playing around with the thumb because we just got a thumb on it. And we're clearing out a lot of this old just junk wood that's been here for a long time. And like that's some shrubs that were pulled out and just left here. I mean, I did this. I did not do that. And then there's also like a pile of fire ashes there. I didn't have any other place to put them. I just had a wheelbarrow at the time, so I just dumped them there on the edge of the woods. So we're gonna be moving that. And I think right here we're eventually going to be, not eventually, but we're going to build a small fire to consume some of this stuff so we don't have to go too far with it. We had thought about putting a fire out there, but if we do that, then it'll take like another few years for grass to grow back because that area doesn't get much sun. And we're also going to cut down these trees right here. Because the tractorway that I have cleared already is a little bit narrow. That's maybe 7 feet. And I'd like to eventually make it so if I want to drive my truck up there, I can. And you can't really fit my truck through 7 feet comfortably or at all. So we're going to clear out these trees here, and then the culvert's going to go from about right there to down there, maybe a little bit lower. What are you doing?
Just cleaning up and making a pile of dirt.
Yeah. Should probably get that started burning so it's not too big, huh?
Yep.
Okay. There's a little stump there, maybe. The teeth are a little short on that. Yeah, see. But we can't extend them too much longer because when the dipper, that's the dipper and that's the boom there. When the dipper's all the way in, the thumb, if it's like more than 2 inches longer, will hit the boom. So we can't really extend much. And we can't put the thumb any closer to the hinge point there because then it'll collide when the bucket's all the way retracted. So it can't go any lower than that. That's a little frustrating, huh?
Yeah. That's the frustrating part. That's all.
We just need a shorter bucket. Yeah, that's the spirit. Just dozer it in. We're not. I would. Yeah. We're not, I would say, experienced operators or professional. We're still severely amateurs. Yeah.
We'll get this one, and then we'll go get the farther one. Push it over. There's less things holding it up.
Okay.
And then we'll come and get the other three.
Okay.
And I'm rethinking about starting that fire until after we're all done here.
It's kind of windy.
Yeah, we'll be smoking and stuff. We can grab it and set it out of the way so it's not in our way of working.
I could burn it some other time.
Then you can burn some other time.
Maybe when it's not so windy.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to get it when you're still green in the woods. You don't want to get when all the leaves are falling.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was going to cut them into firewood.
Okay.
And then the branches are burnable.
Right.
Let me pull my water line out of there first.
Okay.
I think what I'll do for my water line is just go disconnect it from the bucket and just pull it uphill. Actually, I don't think that's going to disconnect. I don't have it on there. Oh yeah, I do have a union. Okay. All right. O-ring's in there. Okay, that should be far enough out of the way. And then this water hose that's still flowing, and it's humid. It's condensing on the hose. I can just pull it out because it's just shoved in a hole in the bucket. So we have this clear path now to put in a culvert and a smooth rampway. So there we can see the water going in. At first we weren't, this is a 20 footer by 12 inch. And at first we weren't sure if we needed a full 20 footer, but it looks like it's good that we did because I'm behind you. Because the trail's gonna be there and it's diagonal, so it needed to be longer. And it's having a little bit of a rough time breaking it up initially because it's all hard clay. It's been sitting here for a year, and the teeth on that are not the sharpest, and it's really not that big of an excavator. And there's the water coming out. I think there's a rock right here. I'm going to put it right there in front of the water. So that looks pretty nice. I think around the edge of the pipe, I'm going to take rocks and stack them up there. Should keep down erosion. Right now my dad is working on digging out these stumps. And I left them kind of tall so that we could, you know, rip them out with the excavator more easily, get some leverage on them. Not really. The problem is I need to come from here. If I'm coming from here, it's not gonna really want to push it that way. So I think I need to...
I'll loosen that stuff up there.
Yeah, loosen this up. There's some, there's another stump and some logs in here that need taken out.
Is that the wood and stuff?
Yeah. Well, it's raining, so we're done. We managed to not have to use this way at all. You can see my tire tracks there. It's still really soft because all that's fresh dirt. And here's what we've gotten done. I still have a wasp nest there. I've removed a lot of the small trees and all of the dirt piles here. So there's the wasp nest. This tree's in with other roots of this big tree, and even though I was able to hook onto it with the excavator and pull it, it wasn't doing anything, so I'm just gonna have to chop it off down there. There's our burn pile. It's gotten kind of bigger. with roots and stuff. And here's kind of a rough grade of our culvert. And we have water flowing in there. Come on, focus. It's kind of dark out now. And yes, it is raining. And the water coming out there. I still need to fill in like over here and over there because it's, I don't know. I don't want to drive off this edge because you could easily roll a garden tractor or get a tractor or a truck stuck in here. And then there's still some brush and stuff that needs taken care of. So if you like that, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and pound that subscribe button. I'll see you around.